بعد جزء جديد، جزء جديد يلعن والفقر. جزء جديد اطلق اجزاء في فاينل فانتسي. دقيقة معلش، خلنا نقصر على المكيف لان نحس انه بيزعجكم. لا اله الا الله. نعم، حكمة اليوم: كل خيانة تهون إلا خيانة المكيف بالصيف. هذه توسم عليك. 700 بلاغ يا ساتر. ايوه بك. حيهم حيهم اللي طبوا البث، هلا والله، منورين، هلا بالزين. Welcome ladies and gentlemen, this is Ahmed Access live on YouTube and watch Final Fantasy 16 The New Story. تصدقون لحد الآن عجزت أحفظ اسمه. إيش اسمه هو؟ كلابس؟ لا. لا. شنو اسمه؟ الزبدة القصة بالجزء هذا أسطورية أسطورية أسطورية. اختصار بثنا اللي فات اللي ما لحق عليه القصة، وش هو؟ الملك يحب أبنائه، أوكي، عنده أمير وعنده أمير فيه فينيكس وشعر أشقر، وولد ثاني شعره أسود أكبر منه يحميه زي كذا. زوجة الملك اللي هي الملكة تبع مملكة ثانية، متزوجين عشان يدمجون شو اسمه المملكتين مع بعض، عارفين كيف؟ فالملكة ما تحب أبو شعر أسود اللي هو ولدها الكبير، تحب الثاني اللي أبو شعر أشقر عشان عنده الفينيكس وعنده شيء طاقة قوية، لكن الفينيكس الطير اللي بالأجزاء القديمة. فالزبدة ان الملكة ذي قومت الخيانة وجابت ناس يقطعون راس زوجها اللي هو الملك، وش اسمه هذا ولدها اللي بشعر اسود اللي يحب ابوه، يعني حطته مع العبيد زي الظاهر كانت تقطع راسه شيء زي كذا. الزبدة انه زبن وتنكر انه واحد من العبيد او انه استعبدته هي، فالعبيد عندهم يعطونهم وسم بوجيهم. الزبدة شوف الجزء الأول بارت 1 فيه القصة، تابعوا ترجمة عربي كل شيء. نعم. بس الجزء ذا يستاهل يستاهل يستاهل. نونا 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 نونا. كمل رحلتنا. هلا والله، نمتي؟
Maybe they're friendly like Toggle. Oh, maybe they're not.
ما اتصل الحين. ايوه بك. آه.
We still have a way to go.
Good boy.
This way, your lordship.
شطور.
What in good Grieger's name is he doing this far south?
Looking for food. No more wolves where he's from. The north was one of the first parts of Storm to fall to the Blight.
Poor sod. I'd invite him over for a cup of tea if I didn't think he'd eat the dog.
Let's try and stay out of its path.
Remember when I said there'd be deadly beasts? Well, the shrubs in these parts aren't much better.
And you only think to mention this now.
Stay down!
Keep the distance, boy.
It's over. Lose.
Get him, boy!
Well, that's the undergrowth sorted. I'll take it from here.
After you.
Thank you kindly.
الله القوة اللي عنده.
They're everywhere, aren't they?
Some say there was a time they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go. There's probably a lesson to be learned from that. But it can wait. Come on. Mind your head.
A wyvern.
I can see that. Doesn't happen to be a friend of yours, does it?
Give them all you've got, boy. Get him, boy. Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy. You know what to do, boy. Don't let them get away. Get him, boy. Toggle. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
Must be a nest nearby. Keep your eyes open.
يقول شفت بداية اللعبة.
Well, it appears we won't be going this way. I'll admit I hadn't counted on that.
What is it, boy? At least one. Just knows these woods. Thank you, Torgal.
Well, they look none too happy. And for once, it's not my fault.
Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Get him. My wounds, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Sick of Torgal.
This is stupid. I like wolves.
I don't think they care, Sid. Get him! You know what to do, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Not this time. You know what to do, boy. Over here. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him. There, boy. A little help. Over here. Torgal. My wounds, boy. Torgal.
We did what had to be done.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
No. No, it doesn't.
After it.
sword sharp.
You'd better hope so.
This shouldn't take too long.
So much for your shortcut.
What? It's still short, just not quite as quick. But it'll be a damn sight quicker if you help me.
My thoughts exactly.
Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Don't let them get away. Too slow. You know what to do, boy. Sick him, Torgal. There, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Too slow. A little help. There, boy. Get him. Give them all you've got, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him. There, boy. Sick him, Torgal. There, boy. Keep your distance, boy. You know what to do, boy. You know what to do, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
Aye, aye, someone's got the hope. Where he stops, no one knows.
Get him. Not this time.
I doubt he'll do that again.
Not if we kill him first.
Sick him, Torgal. Get him. Sick him, Torgal. My wounds, boy. Torgal. My wounds, boy. A little help. Get him, boy. There, boy. Over here. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Over here. There, boy. You know what to do. My wounds, boy. Torgal. My wounds, boy. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Get him, boy.
Good boy.
Come on. Stand back.
هذا اللي يقول لك صوته فخم ذا سيد الكهربائي قسم بالله الممثل مو طبيعي.
You're a dominant.
I am. Aye. But not by choice, mind. Whole bloody realm of strapping young lads. And it was this sorry sack of bones Ramu saw fit to haunt.
Sid, you say you want to help dominants and bearers. But what's in it for you?
What's in it for me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, dominants and bearers are no different from anyone else. The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war.
You flatter me, lad. But my days as a firebrand are long behind me. No, I only wish to offer our kind a choice. A place where we can die on our own terms. Huh?
شوف شكله ميت. خرع يبطط. شنو هذا؟ شوف فمه دي لسانه.
What exactly do you plan on doing when you find this?
اسمه كلايف.
What do you think? I'll show him the mercy he showed my brother, and cut out the tongue of any man who tries to talk me out of it.
All right. Forest dark enough as it is.
والله المنظر. Take your time. Good boy.
Get him! Get him! You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Stay down.
معقول ما في شيء هنا؟ أكيد في شيء، لازم ننبش. ملقوف. لقافة ودت إليك الفقر.
See that river? Follow her upstream and we'll be in Lost Wing in no time.
In no time. Right.
Over here. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal.
إي والله.
Not this time. Don't let them get away. You know what to do, boy.
هاها. طيب هنا.
Fetch.
Good boy. ستور.
Get him, boy. My wounds, boy. Sick of Torgal. Over here. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. You know what to do, boy. Torgal. Get him. Not this time. Don't let them get away. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal.
منين جيت من فوق أنا؟ جيت من هنا صح. على قلبي. أحلى شيء فيه الكلب إنه يفزع. لا أدي لعيني وهاي ترى أصدق نفسي. هدوء.
Royal Scout.
Someone's far from home.
Let's follow him.
في مستكشف ملكي.
soldiers down that way. All of them. Grieger's my witness.
Excellent.
هذه مصيبة ذي قوية.
We move.
I don't understand. Have I not proven loyal?
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else. But were you not quick to betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
هذه نهاية من يخون الوطن من أجل المال.
On the ground, Imperials.
الفطانة صادوه.
At least they're not giant lizards.
But I'll leave you on the wind! Not this time. Get him! Who's that? Get him, boy! There, boy! Give them all you've got, boy! Get him, boy!
Behind you.
أخ العيال. الله مصيبة ذا. اهدى اهدى. منداني.
My wounds, boy! Torgal! Sick of Torgal! You know what to do, boy. Not this time. There, boy!
العمليسة سريع.
You know what to do, boy.
على لا يقوم لا يقوم. جود بوي. اهجم. عضضة عرش مندوبة.
My wounds, boy!
هب ينفخ نار ذا.
Torgal! Truth to sin! My wounds, boy! Not this time. Over here. Sick of Torgal! Not this time. Torgal! There's a good boy.
استسلموا خيرا لكم. يا حبيبي استسلم خلاص. خلاص يا نجم استسلم. استسلم خلاص. لازم اشقك بالنص عشان والله مليان غنايم. الله يطول السيف اللي معي. ها نسخة مطورة من كلاود اسمه كلايف.
Speaking of which, I wonder, does the other icon of fire give blessings, do you think?
You don't believe me?
And lo, the Creator did make of the elements 8 icons to serve as keepers of the one law. Not that I've ever set too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear. Fire has always had just the one warden, as of all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies, and even that can take years. The thing is, you don't strike me as a liar.
ما هم صدق انه فيه اسمه عفريت طلع رسبا وتقاتل مع اخوه بعد ما اخوه تحول فينيكس.
Which leaves but one person who might be able to shed some light on the matter. And they're in Lost Wing. As are our Waluda friends, I would imagine. We should hurry before it gets dark.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, then they'll be sorely disappointed. So much for arriving before sunset.
Oh, I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The Fallen Ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
This isn't the first time I've seen one of these. Perhaps I can use them as waymarks.
Good boy.
I feel good, boy.
Yeah. أنا لازم أجيب لي كلب. الله يعينك. اتجه إلى اللوست وينج.
Figures up ahead.
Are they friends or foes?
كيوب هذيك طوبتنا مسعورة، كلهم ميتين حر في الدرج. حرس ملكي قدامي، أتقدم ولا إيش؟ ينزلون عند الحر هم، مدري ايش قصتهم، يحبون كيف يروحون يدورون حرارة، يسوون تان.
To ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
Sign of the Royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout.
Subtle. I don't even know what he looks like. The village can't be completely abandoned, can it? That sounds like a child.
ليه تبكي؟
It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army. We've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
طفلة.
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then?
خليك متخبي يا بنت، ما عليك.
Church, then.
أنقذها لك الحين. I will save your family, don't worry. عن خير ما ترك العوائل بحالهم. وينكم منين نطلع لهم ذولا؟ أهلها محبوسين بالكنيسة. خلينا نخش. ناندي ساعدنا. لحظة. اوه هذا اللي مع الملك لسه عايش.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
سجنينه.
About time.
Stand back.
سجنينهم تحت الكنيسة. الله عليك يا سيد. أخي هذا فخم ذا.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely.
لا موت يشبه له.
Been doing what I can for the villagers.
ناطرة يشبه له.
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
No, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
يشبه قائد الحرس اللي طاح في المعركة. صادوه. ولد هد تعال ارزقه حدا. لا الحاش بيبلغ وقف يلعن. قسم بالله لأقتلنك يا فتى. وراه وين راح؟ دخل غابة.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we are the dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we see
هذه
Very good. And what of the others?
the bearers have been taken to Caer Norvent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled.
هذه حبيبها مصيبة.
Gentlemen, a toast.
Will you join me?
مصيبة.
To our lady
ديناصور.
and the king.
drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta, Imperials!
عمره.
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy.
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored.
هاي شكله بننجلد. قاعدة حرس الجواسيس. شرادة.
What is that thing?
ما هذا؟
I think it does. Sid has some explaining to do.
العم ليسا اصبر سريعة عشان بذبحها هذه. هد هد.
This time.
ما داري سريعة.
There's a good boy. My wounds, boy.
والله الكلب يعالج كفو.
Well done, Torgal. Torgal! Too slow. You better be on your way, Sid.
عليه push. Come on boy.
Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Over here.
دمج 6666. نايس. خنايم.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
أما هذا
Always something, isn't there?
طلع كان قائد الحرس مع الإمبراطور.
And she's gone. Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me. So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, whose tamed worms 1,000 and slain the tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it slanders the deep. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive. Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch and bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
في هذه الأثناء كير نورفيند.
The Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. Well, Bahamut may lead 100 full legions.
بالعافية
Maybe that
نونتي.
the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze. Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you're distracted.
هذه تخصص تعذيب. قائدة الجواسيس، مسؤولة الجواسيس ذي.
My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
أما هذا اللورد ماركريس.
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
تقول للحارس لا تعرف بحاله.
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
Caernarvon.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be travelling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I'd better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
Now that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour?
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. Keep fighting the good fight.
Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
Oh, him? You won't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic? And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lost Wing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma, as a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues. May the mothers guide you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lost Wing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lost Wing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Let's see if this thing really works.
That a hanged man I see? Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you.
And that's all you can remember. Think hard.
Ah, Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have done.
Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the Royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon he has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, He's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
You haven't much, but you're free to look. I trust it's all here. Ah, yes. I hope it's to your liking. I trust it's all here. Ah, yes.
ليش مخيس؟
You're the kind man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quinton. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish. Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at the deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south, then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
حركات يا هولي، شغل السيارة ايش عنده؟ امان الكريم الله يستر عليك، انتبهي ها، ركزي بالسواقة. ادري انت واثقة من سواقتك، بس العالم مساطيل، صفقتهم شمس، ما تضمن سواقتهم.
You're nothing down here but dust and cobwebs. Unless you're here to help me get rid of them. Darling, I can't bear another night without you.
The road here cuts through Lorbert's Pass to Care Northern. You're not thinking of heading that way, are you?
If the Royalists were looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know. Chance of holding.
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he sent his best to execute it. To crack even when it isn't crawling with Royalists.
I don't care who else is in there. Let's make this quick.
Get him! There, boy! Get him, boy! There, boy! You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy! That's enough.
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. And our world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
So, tell me about this, Benedicta.
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda, Warden of the Wind.
Hey.
Hmm?
The land has fallen. The eastern territories all but belong to the orcs.
I'll have my men ready to depart by noon.
Don't bother.
But what of the mines? Without adamantite...
The blight would have engulfed the mines ere long. Besides, you already have your orders.
Yes, my liege.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. The land starved of the ether that gives it life. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals, desperate for their blessing. The war we wage for possession of that blessing, it breaks us from within, hastening us to our own destruction.
And so you do what must be done.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. The world must be restored, and I will see it so.
You might have already had Sidolphus not betrayed us.
Him again. Lust you still for his embrace?
But... of course not. My liege. I serve you, and you alone.
I remember well the day you first entered these halls. Your pale hand pressed into his, as if it would never let go.
That was a long time ago. Yours is the only hand I need. Now and always.
Soon, my dear. Soon all will know whose hand it is that keeps them from falling into the darkness.
Hold me, my liege. Never let me go.
One of our sentries has failed to report, milady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside the care, Geralf.
He is here, then.
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there. So you've come for me after all.
All clear.
It's a nice trick.